Welcome to Jurassic Park.
We are Group 7, Spinorexes, and our presentation is Tyrannosaurus Rex vs. Spinosaurus, as seen in Jurassic Park 3. How accurate is this battle really?
A main factor in this fight scene is both species' biting mechanics. The T-Rex has approximately the strongest bite force of any known creature on the planet, being estimated up to 35,000 newtons at a single posterior tooth. Its massive 12-inch long teeth were efficient for crushing the bones of its prey. Figure 2C shows a 3D model of a Rex skull with predicted muscle attachments. Figure 3 shows the digital and 3D construction of a maxillary tooth that was used in bite force experiments of a juvenile T-Rex, whose estimated bite force was around 5,000 newtons. However, in our film Jurassic Park 3, the T-Rex is an adult, so we estimated its bite force to be closer to the 35,000 newton range.
Hunting behavior. The T-Rex most likely used stealth and ambush tactics, as it had strong, weight-bearing hind limbs. It likely wouldn't have engaged with the Spinosaurus head-on, but would have instead tried to avoid it altogether, or opt for an ambush. In a scientific article, researchers conducted various tests on the feeding patterns of the T-Rex, as well as key observations surrounding the fossils of its likely prey. By observing prey fossils, researchers found healed bone injuries and bite marks, suggesting that the T-Rex was an opportunistic feeder, capable of both active hunting and scavenging. Furthermore, T-Rexes lived with formidable prey and competition, equipping it with the essential combat skills.
Functional anatomy. Using a framework that allows the prediction of muscle size in extinct archosaurs using a skull width and phylogeny, researchers have determined the Spinosaurus' bite force at around 11,936 newtons. Spinosaurus had many pneumatic vertebrae, suggesting that its neck was relatively lightweight and therefore less resistant to compressive forces, as pneumatic vertebrates tend to be less dense overall, making them easier to crush. The Spinosaurus had adaptations such as smooth, spaced teeth for puncturing, scythe-shaped claws, retracted nostrils for intaking water, and strong neck muscles, especially on the underside. These adaptations, while not dismissing hunting of larger prey, are better suited for hunting smaller prey, such as fish. Figure 10C shows Spinosaurus and alligator muscle comparisons, and Figure 7B depicts Spinosaurus jawbone structures next to a 3D model recreation.
Hunting behavior. Beam theory analysis showed that Spinosaur rostra have lower medial lateral bending, side to side, and torsional resistance, twisting, than comparable sized crocodilians. This indicates their skulls would have failed under side-to-side and twisting stresses generated by large, struggling prey, as their cranial structure was optimized for up and down bending movements. This means that what we see in the clip here is unrealistic, as Spinosaurus would have probably struggled holding a massive predator like the T-Rex with its jaws. Spinosaurus was likely piscivorous, but not obligate piscivorous, including fish in its diet as evidenced by comparisons to extant crocodilians and the finding of fish scales in the stomach of other Spinosaurs. Spinosaurus would have most likely avoided a confrontation with the T-Rex altogether, given that it was better adapted for hunting smaller prey.
Inaccuracies. According to research on T-Rex jaw biomechanics, the T-Rex's bite during the fight would have affected the Spinosaurus much more, and its land-optimized body would have given it a big advantage. During the fight, the dinosaurs each traded one bite on the neck, with the Spinosaurus snapping the T-Rex's neck with its bite, and the T-Rex's bite seeming not to affect the Spino at all. Furthermore, the Spinosaurus' teeth were conical, with a long crocodilian snout that was much more effective for gripping smaller prey and thrashing them vertically, not delivering bone-crushing neck bites. Furthermore, the T-Rex and Spinosaurus did not coexist. They lived during different periods and parts of the world, living in North America around 68 to 65 million years ago and North Africa 112 to 95 million years ago, respectively.
Our true victor is the T-Rex. The battle between these two theropods was unrealistic, based on our analysis of both species' functional anatomy and predicted hunting behaviors. Spinosaurus' bite force and piscivorous nature put it at a disadvantage when faced against the T-Rex, who's widely recognized for its bone-crushing bite force and stealth tactics. If the movie was more scientifically accurate, the T-Rex would have won the battle of the first delivered blow. And even if we were to assume it didn't win of that neck-crushing bite alone, it's unlikely that Spinosaurus would have snapped its neck immediately, as shown in the movie. While it makes for a thrilling plot, the Tyrannosaurus rex continues to dominate as a powerful predator.